not goals. I won't count him for goals. He'll give you that run. He'll create spaces for others to score goals. He's better as number 8, number 10 at best. He's not that guy you rely on for goals. In the Arsenal team, when they needed somebody to step up as a striker, when they didn't have anybody, they had to draw Mikel Merino from central midfield, and that should tell you how much confidence they have in Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz is not your go-to man when you want goals. He's not going to give you 20 goals a season. He's not going to give you 30 goals a season. Based on potential, I think that Darwin Nunez is most likely to give you that number of goals, because I want a striker who score goals. Your simple job is to put the ball in the back of the net, beat the offside trap. Kai Havertz does too much running around and outside the significant spaces. He's good at finding. He'll get the odd goal or two, but he's not the one I would rely on when it comes to goal scoring. The striker's job is basically to score, and for me, Darwin Nunez, for all the facts and figures, makes the cut above Kai Havertz.
Mr. Sabi,
that we are even having to compare Kai Havertz to Darwin Nunez is already an indictment on the prowess
on striking,
because Kai Havertz is not your quintessential centre forward. So for him even to be mentioned in the same breath as Darwin Nunez is proof of how much the Uruguayan has fallen down the pecking order since he made that big money move from Benfica to Liverpool. I just did a little bit of research comparing their goal scoring records in the Premier League. I started from the 2022-2023 season because that was when Nunez joined Liverpool. And in 3 of these seasons, from the 2023 season to this current campaign, Kai has outscored Darwin Nunez. Kai has scored 29 games and recorded 11 assists in
29 goals?
Yes.
In how many games?
I'm coming. 29 goals and 11 assists in 93 games. That's a 31% efficiency. As against 25 goals and 13 assists in 88. That's 28% for Darwin Nunez.
25 goals and what?
29 goals and 11 assists for Kai in
That's
93
40.
games.
Yeah.
And then 25 goals and then 13 assists in 88 for Darwin Nunez. So Kai edges him slightly. And for all of the talent and the ability that Darwin Nunez has, it's such an embarrassment that a makeshift striker, Kai Havertz is not, like I earlier said, he's not your quintessential centre forward.
How old is Havertz again?
I am not sure of his age. It's not even about the age. It's about what they bring to the table at this point in time. You spoke about the fact that certain strikers blossom later in their career. It is not the same for Darwin Nunez.
Kai Havertz, 25.
So they are almost even at par age-wise.
I'm looking now.
They are even almost at par age-wise.
Yeah.
You spoke about the fact that Nunez did very well at Benfica. He was supposed to
Nunez is 25.
So they are even age mates. He was supposed to take his performance several notches. It was the reason Liverpool forked out that amount of money. If you have the likes of Cody Gakpo,
so just a quick update. Real Madrid have taken the lead. Sociedad have taken the lead. Wow. Okay, amazing. So Sociedad have taken the lead. So the game is tied on aggregate. Will Carlo throw his Arsenal at it?
It's an Alaba.
So yes, 2-1. 72 minutes played, and it is 2-2 on aggregate. Real Sociedad have taken the lead against Real Madrid, but there's still a few good players. Endrick has just come off. Kylian Mbappe has stepped onto the pitch. Is he the man to rescue Real Madrid? They still have the likes of Brahim Diaz on the bench, so Real Madrid will have to throw everything at this particular one. Yes, carry on.
Yeah, I was speaking about the fact that in the time that Darwin Nunez has been at Liverpool, he's had players like Diogo Jota, Cody Gakpo, Luis Diaz, who are not centre forwards, play the centre forward role ahead of him. It's not like he's done any better in assists as well. And you know, it is even more embarrassing because he came to Liverpool at a point where Liverpool were flying on all cylinders. So you know, sometimes you can pardon players if they are not doing so well because the entire team is not taken. But that is not the case in Darwin Nunez's scenario. He came to Liverpool at a point not when they were struggling back in the days, like trying to win league titles or trying to punch above their weight in the Champions League or that. But he came to Liverpool at a point where they were almost always neck to neck with Man City in the title race and have gone on to win trophies. So even if in this very impressive juggernaut he's struggling, we can never foretell what tomorrow brings. But based on what he's churning out, the performance he's churning out, you mentioned Darwin Nunez's name and every Liverpool fan wants to smash you with something. He single-handedly cost them so many trophies and so many games. So many games he's caused them. So it is not even supposed to be an argument in the first place that a makeshift centre forward is being compared to you. That is proof of how bad Darwin Nunez has been as a player for. And it is being rumoured that Liverpool are chasing Isak. If he offered any hope for them going forward, I'm not sure they'll be sniffing around other forwards. In the case of they not even getting Isak, I don't foresee Darwin Nunez leading the line for Liverpool next season. It's not.
But why is Liverpool chasing Isak? Because we all know the FSG group and their financial principles. They won't pay top dollar. They won't pay above a certain amount. They won't pay. They are not ready to pay certain wages. Why are they even in the
maybe they will
conversation?
move certain players on, of which Darwin Nunez is supposed to be.
Yeah, but they won't break the pay structure. The pay structure they have. They don't want to do it for Mo Salah. So I'm wondering.
Salah does not have age at his side. Isak is relatively younger. And you don't know how well they are going to negotiate a salary with him. I don't know how much he's earning at Newcastle at the moment, but I'm not sure they're going to give him anything that will be lower than what he's earning at, and anything that is above what he's earning at Newcastle right now.
For Isak, people are willing to pay 120, 150 million at the moment.
There would always be clubs willing to pay more.
Yeah.
But the back stops with the player and where the player would want to play. Isak has garnered a lot of experience in the Premier League, and I think he would want to make that next big step. And Liverpool currently offers him that opportunity. I'm not sure he would be willing to move to the Gulf region. We've not heard either of Barcelona or Real Madrid sniffing around.
No, but he's already played in Spain.
He's played in Spain, yeah. But if he's going back to Spain, he's obviously not going to those mid-table clubs again. He's going to
Maybe
the
a Madrid
Barcelonas or the
or
Real Madrid. And clearly,
on Atletico.
Barca can't afford him.
so if he's, and I'm hearing Arsenal are equally sniffing around. You understand? So for
I think he'll be perfect for Arsenal.
Yeah, I think Arsenal will be a better fit. And
but if Liverpool come calling, I'm sure it will be too juicy an offer to reject it.
Liverpool won't pay top money. Arsenal will be willing to break the bank.
So
yeah,
if you are to push me to the wall, unfortunately, I never thought I would be seeing this, but it's Kai over Darwin Nunez for
Kai
me.
Havertz.
And the numbers do not like you're a numbers guy.
Yeah, I know, but
It's not about the optics. So, and even the optics, Kai, Darwin is all of. It beggars believe that he's churning out these very atrocious numbers because he has every single attribute to cut it as a top centre forward. He has the pace. He has that very good first touch. He can beat his man. He can position himself. He's actually nicknamed Dashin. He can really position himself very well. So it beggars believe that he spends the easiest of chances, and sometimes he scores goals that you would not envisage him scoring. I remember his impressive cameo in the Newcastle game where he came off the bench to score 2 goals at a death.
Yeah.
In games you do not expect him to. I was watching some comps recently, and some of the goals, Charlie, my grandmother would stick in the village would score those goals, but Darwin finds a way to mess them. So at this point in time, I would pick Kai Havertz over Darwin Nunez, unfortunately.
Miss Andam.
Kasi.